All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to tonight's NASCAR 25 Xfinity Series Championship Mode race coming your way from Nashville Super Speedway, Lebanon, in Tennessee for today's action. And coming off a 7th-place finish at Charlotte yesterday with Ryan Truex, we are trying to get back into victory lane for what would be the 6th time this season. A great start to the Sam Hunt Racing team's miracle run, really, over the course of the first half of the year. We're in the back half of the regular season now, trying to fight for that regular season championship, and we are still very much in the thick of it. Knowing I was pretty much out of a regular season championship hunt very early on in both the Cup and the Truck Series season, despite still being in the regular season, and not mathematically out of contention yet for both of those races. But we are very much in the thick of things here, 4th in the regular season points, and we're not that far out of 3rd. It's going to be tough for us to gain any spots, I think, over the next 2 races at Nashville and Pocono, but the hope is that we are within reasonable length going into Atlanta, that we can hopefully capitalize and pick up a spot or 2 there. So, Nashville, here we go. No practice. Well, sorry, I did practice. I did some practice laps late yesterday, and then saved the game. No qualifying for today's run. I did a very abbreviated practice because I wasn't sure what time I was going to be able to get home from work today, and because I've not raced at Nashville in the Xfinity Series, and because I was slow there in the Cup and Truck race, I wanted to make sure I was going to have at least a decent car for the Xfinity race. So no stability help, 188 laps. I believe 200 miles is our scheduled distance for this one. And I'm going to keep the neutral setup just because that's what I had in practice. I felt like I almost had too much grip on the short run, but it did feel as if it was going to build tight over the long run. We'll make adjustments, I'm sure, throughout the course of the race. Green flag is in the air. We're underway. 14th, by the way, in practice overall. Justin Allgaier is going to be on the pole. He took over the points lead after yesterday's race at Charlotte. Connor Zilic got his first win of the season, but Allgaier won the first 2 stages. And Ryan Truex, again, brought it home in 7th. Solid top 10. Our 10th top 10 of the season, in fact.
Inside door. Car inside. 3 wide. Clear inside. 1 bottom.
Oh boy. Little bump to Garrett Smithley. Boxed in.
1 low. 1 outside. Clear up top.
Was 13th in practice at Charlotte.
1 bottom. Clear bottom. 1 outside.
Being 12th here is not bad at all. Trying to get through this mess right now. Having a very difficult time with it.
Car low. 1 low. 3 wide. 1 bottom.
There we go.
Clear low if you want it. Car outside.
Just need some open room.
Stay low. Clear.
45 laps in this opening stage. We can go about 65 in a full fuel run. This track that is a little bit over a mile in length.
Outside now.
Big run off turn 2, up the middle.
Clear low if you want it. Clear high if you want it. Car inside. Clear low.
Wade, Billy Kramer, Bam Hall, Marcus Villarreal, welcome to the stream. I saw that. Yep, Joey Logano had his head shaved. With contact with Corey Day. I'm not sure why. Didn't he get hair plugs?
Car high.
I don't know if he was undergoing another treatment, which in that case you would have to shave your head.
Outside now.
That's the only thing I can think of.
You're all clear.
Because as a bald man myself and as somebody who looked into hair restoration in the past, there are certain procedures where they do have to shave your head. So I wonder if he was going to go that route again. Very interesting.
Stay low.
I saw a picture. I didn't know anything of a post, so maybe he talked about it a little more. I have no idea. With the NASCAR community by way of the internet, they're in an uproar.
Stay low. All clear.
Pass made on Jeremy Clements for 21st. To the apron through the tri-oval. Tried to see if that was going to work for us.
One low.
I feel like I'm carrying so much more speed than they are through the middle of turns 1 and 2 specifically. I don't think they're checking up quite that much through 3 and 4. Steve, welcome to the stream. Got a run on Jeb Burton. Gonna look to the inside, drive it in deep. Yeah, I mean, if they're gonna check up that much in turns 1 and 2, that definitely has to be my passing corner. Maintain everywhere else on the racetrack, and then through turns 1 and 2, attack. Little bump behind our teammate Dean Thompson. Quite a bit of ground we're starting to gain yet again.
Still there.
I think we've got a great race car tonight. I think we have an even better car than what we did at Charlotte and
Clear
Texas.
all around.
Had a top 10 7th place run at Charlotte. Legitimate speed to do it. You know, if we have to get into any strategies today, we'll see. I don't know that strategies are going to be on the forefront for us in this race. And that's because the stage lengths are a little bit shorter than what they were yesterday and the day before that on the mile-and-a-half at Texas and Charlotte. And they're shorter because this track is not as long. Those were mile-and-a-half tracks. This track a 1 mile racetrack, so we can actually go a little bit further on fuel. And the overall race itself is shorter as well. This is a 200-mile race versus 300.
Outside.
They are going to have to pit the final stage, but it's definitely not going to be a 2-stopper.
Stay low.
That's right, he does have alopecia. I actually kind of forgot that that was the reason why his hair was thinning in the first place.
One outside.
Massive run going to the apron to drive by Harrison Burton in the 25. Up to 16th. Man, if I can pick up some stage points after starting dead last on the field, that's going to be awesome. I backed the corners up. This car feels like it is hooked up. I'm excited to see what we can do as this progresses. No idea how the cautions may play out. That's going to be interesting as well. Mile and a third track, that's right, not a mile, but still shorter. I didn't even feel like I was able to capitalize those first 2 to 3 laps at the very back of the field. We only passed a couple of cars in those opening few laps, and we're still clicking away some really good lap times.
Car outside. Clear high if you want it.
Big closing rate on the back of William Sawalich. A quick push up out of turn 2.
Outside door.
Look to the inside of Sawalich through 3 and 4.
Still there.
Should easily make the pass. I was going to say into turn 1, but it looks like we're going to clear him well before the corner. A solid closing rate after Austin Hill in 14th now.
Outside.
To the inside of Hill, down the backstretch. This almost doesn't even feel like it's 102 AI difficulty. We're losing time to the leader Allgaier, though, so
Stay low.
there's quite the separation, it seems like, through the field compared to what we would normally see.
Car outside.
Now a quick look underneath of Nick Sanchez. Drove it in really deep, gonna slide up clear, middle off. 13th place for Ryan Truex. And we're not even halfway through stage 1 yet. We're starting dead last on the field with minimal practice, no qualifying. I literally ran about 6 laps of practice. That was it. To get us prepared for this race.
Inside door.
Massive run on Taylor Gray. The slip to his outside off the exit of turn 2.
Stay high.
The bottom was probably going to be the way to go there, but
Stay high.
may still get a decent drive off the exit of the corner to clear him into the first turn anyway.
Low if you want it.
And we did. Quickly got to the inside and looking to pull away. 20 to go this time by stage 1. Wish I had this kind of speed with Kyle Busch in our Cup season here. It's a great corner through turns 1 and 2 there.
One outside.
I mean, we're just flat out rolling right now.
Outside.
Got by Smith off turn 4. Inside of Ryan C.
One outside.
Trying to get the big dive under Christian Eckes. There is no way. We just passed 3 cars in a half a lap. Up to 9th. Ryan Truex is on a rail. Problem is we're 4 seconds off the next car of Carson Kvapil, but I think we'll get to him in the 19 laps we have left in the stage. Easily.
One up high.
Assuming, of course, we stay green.
Clear up top. One bottom.
I don't even think I'm going to make an adjustment, honestly. I mean, this thing is hooked up.
One up high.
Hey, we're in the hunt for that regular season championship still. We need to get as many stage points as we can today.
One bottom. Clear low. Car outside. Clear outside.
Gets us that much better track position for the final stage when we get there, or even stage 2 for that matter. When we do get to that point. Ryan Sieg just bolstered his way to the top 10, getting back by Christian Eckes.
One inside. Clear bottom.
Oh! Got squeezed by Thomas Annunziata. I don't think he knew I was there.
One bottom. One
I mean, we were clearly there. We got alongside of him probably 2/3 of the way through the corner. Quick closing rate.
One outside. Clear all clear.
And I just got hit in the middle of the tri-oval by Josh Bilicki for no reason. I know I'm fast, but
One high.
not making, super aggressive moves on anybody. I mean, I kind of did trying to go for 9th and actually had room to make that pass on Eckes at the time. I said I was easily going to catch Kvapil and Jones. We're going to catch them in the next couple laps at the rate we're running.
Car outside. Clear up top.
Allgaier from the pole has led every lap so far. There's a ton of lap traffic up ahead. Right around where 6th place and a few other cars for position would be. We are the fastest car on the racetrack right now. Clip the apron on corner entry, trying to slide by Brennan Poole. We were 4/10 faster than Allgaier that last lap.
Clear inside.
Truex trying to back the corner up on Quapple. I backed it up a little too much. Clipped the apron. Worked the middle off. Still got to run though after Carson Quapple and Brandon Jones.
Inside.
Going to take to the middle to upper lane of the racetrack. And on the high side we get by Quapple. And we're going to blow the doors off Brandon Jones down the back straight. Up to 7th.
Inside now. Clear inside.
Blowing by a couple of lap cars. Tires still look pretty okay. Only a second off of Sheldon Creed for 6th and about 2 seconds off Sam Mayer for 5th. Next 2 cars we're going to catch are both a lap down.
One bottom.
Josh Williams, Anthony Alfredo, big run. 6 laps left. This might be my best finish in the first stage of an intermediate track this season. If we can break up into the top 5.
Car high. 5 to go now.
5 laps left. Stage 1. Blowing the doors off Sheldon Creed.
Inside. Clear low.
Problems for Sam Mayer as he'll crash hard. Truex will get by him for 5th, and that will end stage 1. That's probably where we're going to finish the stage anyway. We were definitely going to get by Mayer. But Mayer is now crashed with about 4 laps left, 4 or 5 to go in stage 1. That will end stage 1 under yellow. Justin Allgaier wins the stage, leading every lap from the pole. Jesse Love 2nd, Connor Zilic 3rd, then Almirola 4th. We ended up 5th. Mayer scored 6th with the crash. Creed 7th, Brandon Jones in 8th, Carson Quapple in 9th. I'm going to take a half a round of wedge out of the race car. I mean, the car's really, really good. I mean, it's more than really, really good. It is fantastic. This is a fast race car.
Coming to the green.
Now we're in the night. And we didn't gain any spots in the pits there. I just got to hope I'm not too loose on the short run. So definitely a little bit on the risky side. Green flag is in the air.
Stay low. Or outside.
I was very patient getting through 1 and 2 there. I wasn't sure how the car was going to react getting up to speed.
Stay low. Car low. Car inside. Hold your line. Clear low if you want it.
A little bit of contact. I'm just trying to maintain as much as I can. Absolutely shoved Brandon Jones forward.
Stay low.
Yeah, car's not too loose by any means.
Stay low.
Honestly, I think I could win this stage legitimately. I mean, we just ran our fastest lap of the race.
Clear high.
Fried was still hanging with us on the high side for a bit. Now we're clear. Car felt a little bit freer in the middle, I noticed right there, but man, if I could settle even in 6th place, I mean,
Amazing lap, driver.
this could be race-winning equipment. 30.810 that last lap. Trying to run down Brandon Jones for 5th.
Fastest lap yet, driver.
30.757. Picked up 600ths from what would have been the fastest lap of the race the lap before. And this is just amazing. Maybe overdriving it through 3 and 4 that time. Oh yeah, I overdrove it a ton. Speaking of overdriving it a ton, come on. Got to start backing the corners up again.
One bottom.
I was gaining ground on Brandon Jones, and then I started throwing it away corner after corner.
We're clear inside. Inside door. Clear bottom. One on the bottom.
Sammy Smith's starting to put a lot of pressure on us.
Still there. Stay high. Clear bottom.
A bump trap to the back of Sammy Smith on the back straightaway. Get us both going forward a bit. Starting to slowly trend back in the right direction again. On pace.
One on the bottom. Clear, clear.
This lap has been quicker than the last 4 times.
One inside. Clear inside.
Oh, I got back to the gas way too soon. Had to lift off turn 4. Took the yellow line, bottom of the track. I'd be shocked if I don't finish top 5 in this stage. If we go green all the way through stage 2. We did get 1 caution for incident already. Had I kept the pace I was running at the beginning of the run up, I think we would have had a shot to win this second stage, but I do feel I'm falling a little bit too far behind after we got about 5 to 6 laps under us. One guy are working through lap traffic at the moment. I can still see Brandon Jones all the way up there, and he's the 5th place car, which is exactly where we finished in the last stage. And I would say Sheldon Creed's got more pace than the 20 of Brandon Jones. I mean, we scored top 5 in stage 2. That's going to be double-digit stage points for us today. Actually, even a 7th would get us that, because we had 6 stage points in stage 1 for finishing 5th. After not getting any in the last 2 races, despite a win and a 7th place finish, this is going to be very big for us. Fell as much as about 12.5 seconds off the lead in stage 1, starting at the tail end of the field. Haven't quite fallen 9 seconds out of the lead yet. Starting to get to the point in the run where we are going to be the quickest here before long. Definitely reeling in Sammy Smith and Carson Quapple. Hooked to that yellow line all the way through the corner. Oh! Got back in the gas just a little bit too soon. Otherwise, we were going to have a massive run on Quapple and Smith if I was going to be able to hold that.
One high. Clear. Car outside. Clear outside.
Slight bump to the back of Quapple.
Outside.
Didn't move an inch.
Car outside.
Got by Quapple on the backstretch to the inside of Sammy Smith through 3 and 4. Leaning on Sammy Smith just a bit.
20 to go now.
Just bodying him up out of the way.
One up high. Clear high if you want it. Clear all around.
Pass made. Well clear in 1 and 2 up to 7th. 20 laps to go, still in stage number 2. 7 and 4 in fantasy, they ain't too bad. Pretty good. I have the last playoff spot right now in the league I'm in, with 3 weeks to go in the regular season. So my team's mediocre.
One outside. Clear up top.
Considering it took until 5 to go to get to 5th in the last stage, we should easily get back up into the top 5 even before 5 to go in the stage.
One outside. Clear, clear.
Wow, what a run. Returns 1 and 2 right there.
Outside door.
Not going to waste any time getting to the inside of Sheldon Creed.
Clear high.
Passes made into turns 3 and 4. Brandon Jones up the middle, 3 wide. I think 9.5 seconds back from where we started to close in on the leaders. Too far.
One inside.
Bump trap to Ryan Ellis.
Clear all clear.
Trying to push him forward off the exit of turn 4.
Clear inside.
I was still 3/10 faster than the leaders that last lap, even with getting slowed up quite a bit off turn 4. All that side-by-side lap traffic. Big time corner entry speed through 1 and 2.
Inside now.
Brandon Jones caught behind Kyle Sieg. Big swing to the bottom there. Jones stuck behind Sieg for far too long, and Ryan Truex takes advantage of it and is up inside the top 5 again. 4 seconds off of Almirola and Jesse Love for 3rd and 4th. I think I can get there. If we stay green, of course. 13 laps to go in the stage. I'd say I get there. Federico Sanchez, by the way, thanks for tuning in. I don't know if I shouted you out yet. But I see you. Been locked in tonight. Trust me, I see all of you in the chat.
Inside.
Dark Crypto, thanks for tuning in.
Clear inside.
Yeah, I mean, great speed.
Car high.
Definitely learned
Clear outside.
from my
Inside.
cup race here. Pre-race setting-wise, what to do to be fast. This is a short intermediate, kind of similar to Rockingham, I'd say. Hit against the wall didn't help me. DC Long, thanks for tuning in. Got in the wall off turn 4, and that messed my corner entry up into turns 1 and 2, timing-wise. To get out of the gas, on the brake, back in the gas, all of it. I'm calling my shot. I'm getting up to at least 3rd before the end of stage 2.
1 low. 10 to go now. Clear bottom.
Yeah, I saw that. Bobby Earnhardt. Full-time ARCA next year. Bobby Dale Earnhardt, right? You got the same guy. No, he's been part-time ARCA the last 2 years. Or at least, if not regular ARCA.
Inside.
ARCA East.
Clear all around. 1 bottom. Clear. 1 bottom.
I'd almost argue Jesse Love maybe holding up Eric Almirola just a bit. Jesse Love was actually 2nd place at the end of stage 1. So Zilich must have got by him on the restart. I don't think I catch Connor Zilich. I think I see him up there. But I think we're too far back. 2 seconds out of 3rd, though. 10 to go, I was 4 seconds back. Called my shot. I was going to get inside the top 3. I think we're definitely going to do it. Hockey team 1st place in the division. Yeah, most of that was the hot start that they had earlier in the season. I thought the craziest thing was checking the NBA standings a couple days ago and seeing the Pistons were 12-2 and leading the East by a couple of games. I'm like, what? And what is going on here? Is this 2004? 5 laps left. Really need this to stay green to the end of the stage. I'm not catching Zilich. I don't know why I thought I had any kind of a shot of that happening.
Outside door. Clear high if you want it.
Jesse Love is stuck behind the 74 of Dawson Cram. Almirola going to get by him on the front stretch. Same for Ryan Truex. Love loses 2 spots in 1 straightaway. Truex with a run on Almirola now into 1 and 2. Tight angle in. Slide job clear for third. 4 seconds out of Zilich, 5.5 out of the lead. 3 to go in the stage. This time by. 13 and 2 now for the Pistons. 11 in a row. And what a start to the season for them. That's a shock considering they were first round playoff elimination last year. We are at least a half a second faster a lap. 40 laps into the run. Just keep getting better. After starting dead last, we got to 5th in stage 1. Stage 2, we're up to 3rd. Probably going to end up finishing 3rd in the stage. No chance we're going to catch Zilich or Allgaier. And I don't think there's any chance that Zilich is going to catch the 7 either.
Inside now. Stay high. Clear inside. Outside door. Clear up top.
Oh, don't wreck him. And I wrecked him. Well, that's going to end the stage early.
Top 5 for that stage. That'll get us some points.
They were coming to the final lap.
Pit road is open.
All right, well, on to the final stage. No adjustments coming here. 4 tires and a full tank of Sunoco race fuel.
Pace car's off.
Can we get to the lead on the restart and sit on it? I mean, that'll help us.
Be ready now.
Here we go.
Green, green. Outside.
Gotta get a good launch first. Gonna be more aggressive through 1 and 2. I know how the car is gonna handle getting through here, getting up to speed this time versus earlier. Oh yeah. Inside of Zilich for second. I don't know if I can get Allgaier. I'm not as good in 3 and 4 as I am in 1 and 2. Still side by side with Zilich for second. It's going to allow the 7 to pull away.
Stay low.
Ryan Truex. So close to clearing Zilich out of turn 2, but Connor's still there. Big run through 3 and 4 for the 88. Still side by side. For 2 whole laps now.
Stay low.
Then the 24 and the 88 cars door to door. Truex sails it off into the corner. A little bit of contact this time.
Clear, clear.
Dang it.
1 bottom.
Yeah, that contact hurt me. Oh, that did too.
Clear inside.
Reel it in. We're good. Man, I really thought we were going to get to second place. We were very, very close. focus on doing what I can to hang with the couple cars that are ahead of us right now.
Outside now.
Creed missed the apex of the corner through 1 and 2. Big gain for Ryan Truex.
One up high.
To the inside of Sheldon Creed into turns 3 and 4 for 4th.
Stay low.
May be able to get this spot back.
Still there. Clear outside.
Fairly clear on the front stretch. Big time block. Crossover by the 0-0.
Outside. Car inside.
I couldn't get to the bottom because he beat me there. Great battle.
Hold your line. Inside door.
Not going to be able to hold this middle to upper groove right now.
Clear low if you want it.
Not pushing as hard as we had to try to do whatever I could to keep up with him. Now Almirola misses the bottom of the racetrack. Trying to get some clean air in the nose behind the 0-0. See if he can make a run on him himself.
Clear inside.
Dang it. Way too tight through 3 and 4. Scraping the wall, getting into the corner, trying to widen the arc out too much. Yeah, we are going to have to pit for fuel at some point in this final stage. That is right. 98 laps. $90 of them to go this time by. I don't plan on pitting early. We've got a lot of speed today. I'm just going to run this out. I think we're going to catch one caution at some point before the end of the race. Not sure exactly when. We'll worry about it if and or when we get it. Should say we've had 2 cautions, but one AI generated and related accident. I'm hitting my marks a lot better in stage 3 than I did with stage 2 this early into the run. Hopefully I don't even fall 9.5 seconds out of the lead. That'll help us. I don't want to have to come back from more and more and more of a deficit by the time we get this car hooked up 35, 40 laps into the run. Like ideally, I think splitting the race in half would be the way to go, but I don't want to have the risk of a caution coming out screwing us like it did at Charlotte and almost at Texas. So we have way better speed here tonight than we did in both of those races. I mean, 5th and 3rd in the stages, that's pretty solid for this 2014. Just because I hold myself to higher standards, I would hope we'd get more than that on, say, Atlanta in a couple races, but to do that here at Nashville, that in and of itself almost feels like a win. I mean, that's, do my math correctly here, 14 stage points here tonight. It's extremely solid. I think we actually We're within 1 point of Almirola on the stages alone. Came into this race 33 points behind him for third in the regular season standings. Go out here, win this race today, and we're going to be within 30 points of him going into Pocono. And if it's going to be anything like the Cup race at Pocono, it's going to be based off the draft. And we had a top 5 car that day. Had a pit road speeding penalty, which took us out of a shot to win. But I don't think we were really going to win the race anyway. But took us out of a shot to have a great finish, at the very least. The wall off turn 4. Actually hurt the car just a little bit.
Outside now.
Oh, Greg Van Ulst crowded us so badly there. Was that because I spawned him at the end of stage 2? Is that why he ran me that tight? My goodness. That'd be understandable. Go, 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 go.
Car outside. Clear hot.
Still a little less than 7.5 out of the lead. A little bit of an overdrive.
Car outside.
Got to run to the inside of Creed. Through turns 3 and 4.
Stay low.
Try to pick him up behind the lap car in the 45, and that's exactly what was done to make the pass. Quick, clean, efficient effort, and up into 5th place after only falling back to 6th in the run is our driver Ryan Truex. Almirola all over his teammate Brandon Jones for 3rd. But Ryan Truex much faster than both cars right now is closing in. Almirola trying to take to the high side. Maybe saw the lap car of Joey Gase upcoming. Truex gains a ton of ground on the 19. Decent straightaway speed down the back. Jones is going to get to the inside. Now Almirola stuck up on the top right now. Little contact. Truex into the 19. That was a very aggressive maneuver trying to hold the 53 up there. All right. So it's just within a second of the 7 car of Eric Almirola. Too much apron there. I got free trying to pick the throttle back up.
Car outside. Clear up top.
Oh, I had to lift. Just got in front of Blaine Perkins first. 70 laps to go this time by. Terry Lewis, welcome to the stream.
One up high.
Late dive into the corner. No! Don't wreck him. Don't wreck him.
Car high.
I wrecked him.
Caution's out.
Caution is out.
Pit road's open.
And we've got a split strategy. Oh my gosh. We didn't need a caution. I'm not going to take fuel or tires here because I caused the incident. Got a second of damage I'm going to repair. We're going to be short. Everybody's short on fuel, which is why we have a split strategy right now. The leader, Allgaier, is pitting. Zilich looks like he'll take over the lead.
Going to the green.
Top 5 stayed out. Oh, man, I really don't like that caution came out.
Here's the green flag.
That puts us in a much, much worse position to try to win this race.
Clear inside. Car low.
Got to get to the lead on the drivers with older tires ahead of us.
3 wide. 3 wide.
Big time restart here for the 24. Looking to the outside, 3 wide.
Side now.
Should have just stayed in the gas. Peppered it a little too much down the backstretch, I believe. I just got to go. Push to the back of the 19. Little bump draft, get us both going.
Clear low. Car outside.
Slide job. Gonna get by Almirola for second. Got to box the cars in that are on fresher tires back there. Big run for Truex on the 88 of Connor Zilich. Zilich trying to block Truex to the high side.
1 low.
Side by side for the lead. Great run off turn 4 or turn 2, sorry. Ryan Truex. Sheldon Creed gonna maybe try to take the lead after the 88 here, as he tries to get by Zilich on the high side now. Staying in that middle to upper groove of the racetrack. Truex will lead his first lap of the race today, but I'm not sure how long we're going to be able to hold on to it for. On the older tires, this is definitely a disadvantage. I need the track position.
One outside. Clear all around.
Creed looking to the high side. Clean air is king, baby. Zilch doing some blocking of his own on Quapple and Gray back there. Quapple got by Zilch through 1 and 2 for third, and he has a huge run on Sheldon Creed.
Car high.
Occupy the bottom as much as we can. Quapple to the inside of Creed for second. Done a great job. Led 4 consecutive laps now. Had to block for 3 of them. Overdrove 1 and 2. And there goes Quapple. Still going to be out in front of Creed barely.
One low. Clear bottom.
See Allgaier back there. He's starting to close the gap now. Got about 25 laps on our tires compared to the rest of the field.
You're all clear.
I shouldn't say the rest of the field because the top 5 stayed out as well.
Inside now. Hold your line. Clear low if you want it.
All right, well, Creed got by. Truex in third right behind him. Try to hang with these guys. There could have been quite a few lap cars that might have stayed out as well. Allgaier looking for third place on the inside of Sammy Smith. Allgaier's definitely the fastest car on the racetrack again. He's the one I feel like I'm racing for the win with, so couldn't hold Creed and Quapple back, and to do our best to try to hold the 7 of Allgaier back. Allgaier trying to go to the high side through 3 and 4, and Truex just going to have that defensive line, middle group through the center of the corner to cover the top quickly. Allgaier again going to go to the outside through 1 and 2. It's going to open the door up for Sammy Smith to get back to the inside of the 7. I think he's going to be able to pass us up on the high side unless I make a big mistake on the bottom anyway. If I can hold on to third somehow, that'd be insane. Allgaier gets in front of us, he is going to set sail. And try to take after those top 2 for the lead.
One inside. You're all clear.
About 55 laps to go in the race.
Inside. Clear inside.
Middle to higher line of the racetrack. I was making sure that if I overdrove the corner, I was going to be in the middle to upper groove there. That's why I took that line. Sammy Smith able to get by us, but really trying to hold back Justin Allgaier. But another overdrive, and it's not going to matter through 3 and 4, and Allgaier's going to get past for 4th. I think we stay out. We get to about 44 laps to go. We split the stage in half. Maybe get away with even going a couple laps beyond that. Allgaier made quick work of Sammy Smith to get to third. I might be able to keep decent touch with Sammy Smith, but Justin Allgaier is going to be gone. We're never going to get that time back without going off strategy. Yeah, I mean, I think I really screwed myself with that caution. Over-aggressive, trying to make a pass for third on Brandon Jones instead of being patient. Long ways to go, and clipped him, spun him out. And now we're at where we're at. Fifth in stage one, third in stage two, and now the strategy just got flipped in a way that I wouldn't have thought it could have. With the caution coming out outside the fuel window, split strategy. And we're just not as good on the short run. Long run, we are fantastic. You know, way more than even great. Oh yeah, 98 laps in the final stage. Well, in that case, yeah, I was thinking it was 88 because it was a 188 lap distance. It was 98 laps in stage 3, that's right. Alright, and maybe we go... I'll still probably go 44 to go because that gets us a little bit past halfway. We're within 5 seconds of the lead still. Allgaier's less than 2 seconds out of the lead and going for second right now. Held up in turns 1 and 2. Sheldon Creed is in second. Quapple still out in front. It's not won in his Xfinity Series career. Went winless in his rookie season in real life. Maybe Carson Quapple pulls off an upset today. Although we've got the speed to do it, it looks like Ryan Truex is going to have to pull a hat out of the bag. A hat out of the bag. Pull a rabbit out of the hat. There we go. A hat out of the bag. That's a new one. Fudged that up pretty good. We're right at 49 laps left right now, so we're halfway through stage 3. Leaders in lap traffic. And a ton of it. Push to the back of Brennan Poole. Off turn 4.
Clear low if you want it.
Right front tire's cooking.
Clear high. Car outside. Clear high if you want it. Inside door. Inside now. Clear inside. Outside. All clear. Outside. Clear outside.
Traffic holding up the leaders a bit. We were 5.5 seconds out of the lead. It got down to about 4.7, 4.8 for a brief moment. Back to 5 seconds again. Allgaier still in second place. Sheldon Creed leads. Almost 2 seconds behind Sammy Smith in fourth.
One bottom. Clear inside.
44 laps to go. A lot of lap traffic ahead.
Inside. Inside. 3 wide.
Oh my gosh, Garrett Smithley. Don't wreck, Garrett. Don't wreck, Garrett.
1 low.
Garrett, you dumb mother trucker.
Clear inside.
Oh my gosh. We did not need that caution.
Road's open this time.
I think our race is ruined. I don't think I'm winning.
Want to change anything up?
I don't think we're going to win this thing.
Get up on the wall now. We're coming.
Oh my goodness. Like, the first caution didn't help us. That one was even worse, because now we have less than 45 laps to go. Allgaier won the race out of the pits. It's the fastest car in the field. We only have 39 laps left. Green flag back in the air.
Stay low. Car outside. Inside now. Clear high if you want it.
It was a great restart, by the way.
Clear low. Inside now. Clear low. On up high. Clear high if you want it.
We're trying to back up turns 3 and 4. Going to get to the inside. Carson Quapple. A great restart to at least get to third.
Stay low. Clear outside. Car high.
Contact with the back of Sheldon Green, pushing him forward. It's possible we catch a caution, but I don't think so at this point. I had every right to win this race.
1 low. Clear, clear.
I think Garrett Smithley screwed us. I mean, remember that one year when he screwed Kyle Busch? Well, where was it at? Like Vegas? It's a great corner. We just, I don't think we have enough laps with the speed Justin Allgaier has for about the first 20 laps of the run to make something out of it. I mean, I'm running about as perfect as I can right now. .874. I'm really trying, guys. Nope, that wasn't a good corner. No! 31 flat nearly. I don't think at the very least, try to do what we can to hold on, run the fastest laps we can, and we could still finish as high as second. .7.5 seconds back at one point earlier on Allgaier. 30 to go. Connor Zilic is going to be tough to beat to the end, too, and he's closing in behind this, what is about to turn into a four-way battle for third. Quapple to the inside of Smith. Connor Zilic in the 88, got by Sammy Smith. Should get by Carson Quapple. It's a great corner by Ryan Truex here in this 24 car. On par with the corner Zilic had. Same thing through 1 and 2. Only lose a couple hundredths each corner, that'd be great. Hopefully I can keep that up. So it's running the top. Quite a bit of straightaway speed down the front stretch. Quapple's actually lurking to try to get back on the inside of that 88 car again. Sheldon Creed got held up by lab traffic off turn 4. Quapple did get by Zilic through 3 and 4. Ryan Truex 5.5 seconds out of the lead on Justin Allgaier right now. Problem is Allgaier is nowhere close to catching any more lap traffic than the few cars he's caught right now. Got held up a little bit. What was a 5.5 second lead got down to 5.1. 25 laps to go. We have pulled away from Quapple and Zilic. We definitely got through that handful of lap traffic much better than probably anybody on the field. Or at least of the top 5. Creed got through it pretty well himself. Still 2 seconds off of Sheldon Creed. Creed's 3.5 seconds out of the lead. Outside door. So those 2 really slow lap cars get very sideways.
outside now. You're all clear?
Had to flatline the corner just to try to get by Blaine Perkins there. That wasn't good. That was not a great corner. I lost like 3/10 in one turn to Justin Allgaier.
Inside door. Clear.
Less than 2 seconds off Creed. Creed might be in second, but Connor Zilich's probably the second best car in the field on the short runs. He's the only one within a few seconds of Allgaier at the end of both Stage 1 and Stage 2. .2 out of the lead. 20 laps to go this time by.
To go.
Set a 31.0 right now. He's definitely going to catch a ton of lap traffic for the end of the race. Problem is, I just don't think he's going to catch a lot of it until the final 10 laps. We're definitely going to get up to second place Sheldon Creed. And if there's any, and I mean any hope of catching Justin Allgaier, we need to make very quick work of Sheldon Creed. Problem is looking at the timesheet right now, not getting much on that 7 car. Starting to maybe overdrive the corner just a bit. Both ends of the racetrack. Got a late caution at Texas, so you know, maybe we catch one again here 2 races later. I mean, second's improvement for the first 2 stages, but man, I really wanted to win. Just like Charlotte, I mean, that's 2 races where we had a shot. Charlotte, I had a shot. This one, I think I had legitimate race-winning speed. We showed it on the very long run in the first 2 stages. See, the problem is, too, I keep thinking we're going to have 45 laps in the stage instead of 38 like we restarted. If we had 45, we'd get much closer to Allgaier, but Greg Van Alst in a hurry off turn 2.
Clear outside.
Catch him at a great spot there. Less than a second off of Sheldon Creed for second place. 15 to go. Running similar lap times to Allgaier at this point in the run. Tried to focus on backing up 3 and 4 just a little bit more. Much better lap.
Outside. They're outside. Car outside.
Now have to make quick work of Sheldon Creed.
3 wide.
Through turns 3 and 4, side by side for second. Gonna beat Creed back to the gas, clear off turn 4. Over a tenth faster than the race leader that last lap. .110 ain't gonna be good enough though with 12 to go. Oh man. About 2/10 there, I picked up.
Car low. All clear. Car outside. Clear. Outside now. 3 wide. Clear outside. 10 to go this time.
10 laps left.
Car low.
I gotta go to the high side to get by Kyle C.
1 on the bottom.
And Thomas Annunziata. Come on, Thomas.
Clear inside.
Dude, get out of my way.
1 bottom.
That killed us. We were 3/10 slower in one corner. You're lucky to make that up in a lap.
Outside. Clear inside.
You're gonna run off the wall, you gotta leave a full lane.
One outside. Clear, clear.
Seven to go at the 8 to go at the line. Excuse me. Ryan Truex is the fastest car on the racetrack right now. Man, I can't catch a break with where I catch these lap cars. They're definitely not getting out of my way. Really hope they get in the way of the 7. And Allgaier's got a ton of traffic around him. So do we. Connor Burke, thanks for tuning in.
One outside. Clear outside. Outside door. Clear outside. One outside. Clear high. One up high. Clear outside. 5 to go. Car
5
outside.
laps left
Clear high.
for Ryan Truex.
Car high. Clear high if you want it.
We're at the point we got to be over a second faster a lap. At 4.7 out of the lead. Trying to catch a caution. Pushing way too hard. Three laps to go. Who wants to spin? Two to go. Gotta have the caution before the leader Allgaier gets to the start-finish line for the final lap. Oh, we're driving it so badly right now. Pulling so hard for there to be a crash.
Clear outside.
Sam Mayer, you want to wreck again, please? Not going to happen. White flag in the air, 1 lap to go. We're going to get to within 4 seconds out of the lead.
White flag, bring it home now.
Fastest car on the racetrack. We're just out of laps. If we had 45, we would have got close because we would have 7 more laps to go.
One outside. All clear.
If we had those extra 7 laps, I think we could have gotten there. Less than 3.5 out of the lead when we cross the start-finish line. Second place for Ryan Truex tonight. That means we are the first loser. Justin Allgaier dominates, wins both stages and the race. 3.4 second margin of victory. 1 hour, 35 minutes, 6 seconds total time in the event. Ryan Truex in second, Sheldon Creed third, Connor Zilic fourth, and Carson Kvapil rounding out the top 5 in fifth. Eric Almirola sixth, Sammy Smith seventh, Christian Eckes eighth, Taylor Gray ninth, and Nick Sanchez in 10th. I mean, it's tough. I really think I would have won that race, or at least, honestly, I do think if we went caution-free in the final stage and it didn't have contact, which resulted in the only 2 cautions in the stage, we would have won. I really do believe that. First caution hurt us, but I still think we had a shot. Second one, we had no shot. Not without getting the third. And it just never happened. All right, well. We'll see what the points is going to look like. We did lose points, obviously, to Allgaier, who wins all 3 stages today. We minimized the blow with the second place finish and 14 stage points. Next race will be at Pocono tomorrow on the channel. And we will also do ARCA at Daytona tomorrow as well. And that ARCA race, by the way, will be the season opener on the championship mode for ARCA. So you guys get to vote for who you want me to race as. We're 95 points. Let me make sure the math's right. Yeah, we're 95 points behind Allgaier for the regular season championship. We do close the gap on third, Eric Almirola. We came in 33 behind him. We're now, it looks like, 29 points behind Almirola. And Connor Zilic, we're behind by quite a bit as well. The hope is that after Atlanta, I can get within, I was hoping I can get at least within 50. I think that's what the goal was 3 races ago, 3 or 4 races ago. Get within 50 after Atlanta, because we still have Daytona. And then try to be within 40 going into the regular season finale. You know, at Daytona to at least feel like I have something of a shot to get it done. Because right now, through 14, we have 10 races. We have 10 races left of the regular season. 2 drafting ovals. And you never know how Pocono is going to go. Indy, same way. The draft is going to be huge at both of those tracks. You know, maybe we pull something out of our ass. We'll have to wait and find out. Thanks for watching, everybody. Have a good rest of your day. We'll be back tomorrow, Pocono and Daytona. Pocono Xfinity Series ARCA Daytona doubleheader on the channel, 5:30 p.m. Eastern start for that. Thanks for watching tonight's action. Have a good rest of your evening.